Right, welcome back. Last time I went ahead and grabbed Academia and attacked up to level 41, and then went ahead and grabbed Industrial Ideas after realizing that they were pretty strong and had a lot of good things to them. So, yeah, grabbed them all at once, and I still have a huge quantity of admin points. I'm going to start focusing Diplo points. I'm going to need those in the future. Right. Okay. At the moment, I'm mainly just waiting for things to happen, specifically the spread of global trade. It is spreading, but it's doing so slowly, especially since I'm not actually producing it myself, unlike academia. Instead, I have to wait for Europeans to trade it into my country. And that's going to take time. Definitely going to take time. In fact, take a look at progress right now. Yeah, estimated time 13 years from now. This is assuming that spread does not decrease. Well, it will increase. But yeah, that's just for this province. It's also going to have to spread to other provinces. So thankfully, it should be decently quick, although spread increases don't tend to be that much. Still, it should be decently quick. Okay, did I actually get the province? Yes, I can see it. Ah, okay. $39.60? That's probably owed. Yes, yes it is. Huh, that's also Kawa's province. Possibly? No, Hatakanya. Hatakeyama. Just over here. Guess there was no harbor and went to the nearest, and they're mixed subjects, so both subjects to, yeah, so communication efficiency travels through that. Okay, I get it. Might be a smart idea to create a trade company. So don't know what the NRS is going to end up looking like. On the other hand, there's no nationalism, so it does look like the province will be fine, especially with the, well, the high-level garrison at the location. I have taken notice of the fact that my income is decreasing. Yep, realm expenses have definitely increased, although for what reason oh wait, look at that, manpower, it's at 307 now. Yeah, that probably has to do with it, doesn't it? Plus, it's probably because I've also been spending on the grain dole without getting any of the economic benefits. Oh, and it's the second. Okay, give it a minute. Property maintenance spiked. I see. Something important reduced in price. Dramatically reduced in price. What exactly it is, I don't know, but it's something that the state has a lot of stake in. Could be salt prices, could be something else, I don't know. I better take a look. It's gonna take a moment. There we are. Okay. Stock prices are definitely reducing rapidly. Same with knowledge prices. Luxury prices are dropping like a rock. Same with delicacies, although delicacies aren't going down as quickly. Honestly, prices in general are reducing. Might have to do with increased wages, well, reduced wages due to increased labor potential. But I'm not sure on that. Oh, maybe it would have fabricated. Nope, not quite yet. Wait a bit longer. Probably end up going for one of these. Those nine, in fact, probably this one. Oh, then I should convert a province. That one's in the way, process of conversion. Wait, did it? It was previously another religion, but it shifted. It was previously mostly the South American native religion, but now it's Calvinist. Oh well. I believe it was Tazuma that I converted. Okay. So there are two choices, Tindai, wherever that is, and Hutares. I will probably go for Hutares, but I need to see what Tindai is slash is. Okay, there it is. What's the population? 270,000. There is a mix, which means it will be slightly easier for me to manage that. What about over here? 200,000. And provides more religious unity, if I were to convert it, and is faster to convert in a pull. The pulses are faster, so all in all, better investment. Okay. Good to have hashed that out. Alright, let's hope my income starts to improve again. Well, property maintenance power investment has gone down. Wait, didn't I recently have an... Yeah, it probably goes via investment cycles. Oh, heck no, that's way worse. Oh, great. I'm actually getting negative income from property. That's not a good sign. My treasury is about to get hit hard. Corruption's going down, though. Thankfully, property automatically gets divested if it becomes unprofitable. Why is the industrial property of my main city so unprofitable? That's not a good sign. Textile industry. Yeesh. Processed materials, just plain awful. Wow. It's the urban labor costs. They have spiked in this province. Spiked hard. Some of the literates. Yeah, labor costs are just way too high for them. The cottage industry is almost making money, but not much. Luxury cloth industry is barely making money. Barely. Yeah. The reason why it's so bad is because, for some reason, urban witches have become extremely expensive. Oh. It's a high demand for urban labor. So industries are closing down my capital. So there's not enough residents. The thing is, we're at amenities rank 7, so there shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be enough to birth rates. Perhaps there's a national death rate for residents that increases as the population gets higher in order to reduce the possibility of that, but there are automatic investments and what? Right, I think that's a good time to stop. Oh yes, definitely. I need to see if I can find a way to reduce my manpower gain. Because let's face it, I reduced it by half, and it has me, and my manpower has just been increasing with time. Seriously, my recruitment capabilities are beyond my control. Found a way to go to. National Army. I'm spending 169 ducats in the capital per year, mostly on training. The whole size is, wow, over 60,000, 62,000 manpower. Yeesh. At least they're skilled. Although their skill level is reducing, though that probably has to do with increases in size more than anything. Right. Still, I'd say it's best if I just were to reduce that. I'm seriously running into monetary issues. Things haven't improved. My property income crashed. Probably has to do with the... Oh yes, that probably has everything to do with it. Okay, hopefully the capital construction doesn't take too long, because it is eating away at the capital's profitability. Because I managed to end up spiking urban wages up to the top. So as a result, pretty much every industry except for the most profitable, which is luxury industry, and cottage industry, since it uses rural pops, all of those are down the gutter on profitability. Thankfully, luxury goods are still pretty pricey, so it's not quite as bad as it could be, but still. The end result is that the local economy in Totoxio is crashing to pieces because it's no longer profitable. And I'm sure the sudden price shock that's going to occur from all of this is going to have ramifications elsewhere. Luxury goods prices are dropping. That probably has something to do with it, actually. Yeah. Something seems to be happening unfortunately, although there's no construction here. There is construction here, but it's a pathing infrastructure. I'm going to need to keep an eye on it, aren't I? But it doesn't work. Probably for good reason. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to need to figure something out there. In other news, I probably should also go ahead and adjust the tax code finally. Let's drop it down to 2 mil points. If I'm right, this will end up halving the amount of manpower I get. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Actually, even if it drops by 60%, I'm still going to have... well, not 60%. If it drops down to 40% somehow. Well, even if I had 100 force limit, it would drop down to 40, which is fine with my current force limit. At the absolute worst, it would drop to somewhere around 60. Which is perfectly fine. I could probably fill out the artillery back row here without trouble. I've also shifted my focus from the Pacific when it comes to expeditions, because there's really not much left here. I mean, I've got over here, Tautuma, Rapa Nui, Tapuahu, and over here, Ratok. So quite a few random little provinces, not really much. Or at least gets me a little bit of control over the direction that trade flows here, which isn't really much. The Pacific isn't exactly a powerhouse economically. I have, however, decided to go ahead and put some efforts into over here. At the very least, there's going to be different prices here. So I might be able to make some money here. For example, the price of knowledge is quite high here, whereas the price of luxuries is quite low. It would be a good idea to produce here. Well, shift production towards producing that here. Of course, that would require urban population, which is a serious problem. Plus, it looks like there isn't a lot of labor here. Or, well, there's an overabundance of labor here, so there's a lot of moving about. Thankfully, though, unrest will not be a problem, so long as I don't decide to move towards actual conquest. So, that's probably not a good idea. If I were to try to go to war, Ashikaga is allied with Ming. And Ming has 380 ships. They're way too stable. There's no chance of me taking them on. So that I'll just copy the other European powers and just go by expeditions. So I thought Ashikaga would be too willing to try to go up against me. Ming's probably not particularly interested in me. I probably should check. Oh yeah, there's a range of strategic marriage. Plus power. I mean, it's gonna start increasing again. Yep. Promote the bureaucrats. Especially since I can finally do something I've been actually planning on for a while. Let's reform sovereign law. Swap stability, reduce autonomy, improve base welfare, which will help with loyalty. The problem is it's going to cost 20 loyalty and stability. And raise provincial corruption by 20. I'm wondering if that's a good idea. Ah, well. A universalist law is important for getting this reform, so... Plus, the effects of recent reforms will expire in 1707, so... Yeah. I'm just worried about my own stability. State reach is at least improving. Provincial corruption jumped. Yeah. This will hurt my national income and my realm expenses. Especially since my property cannot effectively sustain that due to the aforementioned price shock because of the infrastructure development, which will not finish for at least 5 years. There might be too much parallelism there. I forgot about wage shock. I forgot that was an economic force that was going to apply here. Town parallelism is fine when I'm dealing with something as abundant as peasant labor. I mean, increasing the amount of peasant labor demanded in a province by 25 isn't much when there's already about over 130 available, so... Still. Oh, and this colony over here in California is just about finished. After that, I'm not sure where I will go with colonists. Most of the provinces that I see are taken already. And I'm getting the feeling that a lot of Australia's already been colonized. In fact, I think it's mostly Castile and with a couple of provinces owned by France. I mean, I could try going up here. I can actually reach it. It's Arctic though, so it's not really that worth it. Now, there's probably a province or two here that have a natural bonus for trade, but I don't see any here, so great. Plus, does France really own Kamchatka? Yay. Okay, that's been going on for long enough. Right, I probably should check. I don't really take taxes from burghers, so that's fine. And I lack money, so giving them some more would not hit my expenses too much. I hope. Man, I hope my economy doesn't crash and burn in the meantime. Anyway. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye. In fact, if I really want to, I probably should find a way to... Ah, it's not important. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.